dear students, today we'll be doing a very beautiful practical which is going to actually be used as a decoration in your house. Not only it will work as a decoration, but will also take out all the negativity and the negative energies from your house and make sure that your house is full of positive energies. Back in the olden days, it is still believed as one of the very strongest type of method used, until now people are using it, especially in the areas such as Chinese and Japan. But now in this part of the world also anyone can use it. This is our beautiful God's eye. You can actually hang it in your house, in your car, or anywhere as a decoration all around the walls of your house. So I will be making many of these such things where it represents an eye in the middle, and an eye is always black so that the black can pull out all the negative energies or the evil things that are present inside a particular environment. While the others are as a decoration but gives an effect of an eye and has this diamond shape. So let us come forward and see what are the materials required in this practical. So the materials required are, you need some straws. I'm using here colorful straws. You can also use the branches of a tree, those sticks, or any other sticks, and even popsicle sticks are also fine. A pair of scissors, super glue, and some beautiful colorful yarns. I'm having a mixture of colored yarns here. This yarns I have made the mixture. How? By having the leftover from different practicals and joining them by knotting it out. And these are some whole yarns, okay, and I have got many other yarns also, but it all depends on which color you would like to choose. So first you have to do is, you can see you are having the spring part of your straw. You have to cut out the spring part so that it is just a straight straw. Fine. Once you are done with such things, you need two straws for this, and then find its midpoint, which is somewhere here, and then make an X or stick it. You will stick it using the help of your super glue. After sticking it, it looks something like this. As you can see, we have one example here. These are the things which looks like a plus sign or like an X here or a cross here. So that is how you need to make. Now let's see how we are going to start wrapping the yarns over it. So here what we are having is a piece of yarn, and I'll tell you how you have to wrap it. So first you're going to take this X in your hand, as you can see here, and then I'm taking my yarn and leaving it about on this side. This is my X, I'm leaving it over here. Little and holding it with the help of my thumb or my finger. You can see like that. Fine. So what you need to do is roll it from under and over 2 times. So that is going to be 1, 2. Turn, and again you can make 1, 2. Turn, 1, 2. And again the final one, 1, 2. While doing this process, you will see a beautiful X that is formed in the middle. Once you are done with this, now you will take the same working yarn, and you can see the last one has been held in position, so I can cut the axis out or make it a bit shorter. Here. Now what we are going to do is, now is the time to prepare our eyes. To prepare the eyes, what we will do is, from the bottom we are going to go upwards. 1, turn, 2, turn, 3, turn, 4, turn, and keep doing this process. This is called as quarter turns, but make sure there are no spaces as such. So you need to pull it after every one waving. This is a type of waving. So pull it, and then again your next one, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is called as quarter turns. Keep doing it, and then start pushing it this side towards the main eyes. Just like you have the pupil in your eyes, similarly we have to pull it near the pupil. Turn. I'm just opening my yarn more so that it doesn't get tighter. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. While doing this process, you will see on the back side that a diamond shape has started to form here. The diamond shape is a sign that tells you that the eyes have started to prepare. Similarly, make it as much as thick as possible. Here you can see I have done it as a centimeter, like about 3 centimeters, the diameter of the eyes. Similarly, you can do the same, or you can also make it shorter for short evil eyes so that you can tie it in the car, because this is too big to tie in the car. So you can make shorter ones and decrease the size, and then cut out the leftover eyes. So then I'll come to you now after preparing the eyes for all, and then starting to show you how can we join a different colored yarn. So after I have completed that is enough for me to prepare the eyes, what I will do is I will leave about 5 centimeters and cut the yarn so that I can easily join it out. This is the black color which I'll just pass it to my student so that she or he can continue with their rest of the eyes part. My next color that I'm going to be using for this one is, let's say I want to use something as yellow. So we will be taking the yellow color here. The yarn, opening it quite enough, and then joining it by tying a knot for the two yarns. After tying the knot, these are the leftover yarns which I would like to cut it close to the knot so that they don't like come hanging out of the design. Once this is complete, again start with your same process, which is to wave it under the straw. That is 1, 2. Make sure that the point where you joined comes on the back side so that the front looks beautiful. 2, 1. Again similar method, and keep on waving it till you finish about few of the colors. So after we have finished the yellow part, again I cut the line, and now we are going to join our new yarn. We need a red color yarn in here. So similar method, what you will do is join. I'm just taking out little bit so that it will help me to join, and then rejoin it again. Tie your knot, cut off the axles again so that they are not hanging out. Start preparing your waving. After you finish the red one, I will show you how it looks like. So after you have finished your final waving, I would now, my next turn is going to be here, this side. So what I will do is, this part of my straw is a bit shorter. So what I will do is, when I'm coming on this side, I'll take my finger and have my finger below it, and then wrap it over my finger and cut about 10, let's say as per the time you want to hang it. So this much, 10 centimeter, and then below my finger, one turn. That makes a small loop below it, you can see. This loop. From this loop I will pass through my first yarn and not twice. One. Similar method again with my finger, and then knot the second time. You can knot it any ways you want, but on the main string, because that is going to be the upper part of my eyes. Now it is completely held in the motion. What about this hanging? You can either have it hanging like this. Now what I'm going to do, since I have used the straw, I will make an opening inside the straw by cutting it in the middle. About that much of length, how much it is outside. And then push my yarn through that straw so that it will also be held straight in its place, and cover it as such. Now this area, what you can do is you can make a slip knot in here. And then cut off the axis just like how we've been always cutting, and have your beautiful eyes at the same time. So what you can do is just with your hands lightly you can set up some area. This is made by my student here. That's why it's not that much clean, but still it gives the beautiful designs finally, and it looks like our nice hanging God's eye over here. So here is the beautiful God's eye that I have designed and put it over the wall. And similarly you can fill your full house with this type of design, or even hang one on every corner. So thanks for watching the video.